cooking up some toast and warming up a can of chicken noodle at the same time. Just gets it kind of lukewarm. Better than cold. Alright, there's breakfast. It was either this or cooking up some hamburgers. I need to go into the store and get eggs. The other stuff, what else am I missing? Everything. Got some veggies, cheese, butter, and ranch. Alright, lunchtime. Making up something a little more substantial. It has been getting cold these nights. We were warming up a little bit before we got into March. Now we're into March and got a few more chilly nights coming. Too cold for this oil heater to keep up. So it's time to fuel up the diesel heater and used up the diesel from the rear diesel heater since that one needs to be looked at since it is smoking. At least I think it is. So that got me, get me a few nights there, at least. Gonna need to put that fuse back in. Been keeping it out since that, from what I hear, will save on the display getting dim too quick. Right there. Yay, fingernails. I was not able to do that before either. So 15 amp. 15 amp fuse. Gonna hook up a switch here soon. It's on the list of things to do. Alright, let's start this bad boy up. Crank out that diesel heat. Pump's going. Takes a little while to start up on these times when it's been sitting for a while. That is because it's cold and the line's gotten thick, or the fuel has gotten thick. Come on. good in there. Yes, diesel heat. I'd start up the back one too, but it needs to be looked at. Ah, yes. The trusty diesel heater. Working great. Finally got some diesel put back in that tank. That's the only reason I was not using it. Just needed to find me some diesel. So I went and grabbed the old tank. That was the tank that was being used as the fuel tank for the rear diesel heater. I think I'm going to put a central diesel tank at some point. Just maybe like a 1 gallon tank. Make it myself if I have to. Just a steel box with a fill port and a drain or a petcock to attach a fuel line. Find some kind of central location for it, or maybe I could just put it on the back cargo carrier. We'll see. Project for this summer. I love how it keeps its memory even though it's been unplugged for like a few weeks. Cranking it out. I'll probably run all night. It's been getting cold, and not quite freezing, but cold. It's making the front of my RV frigid. I do love these diesel heaters. After having to deal with a couple of cold nights without it, it was so nice having it back. Nice dry morning for once. The past few days have been a little wet. Pump up my shocks. Got dishes to do. What was it, Sunday? Sunday the 8th. I'm going to try and leave either Monday or Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday. Sunday the 8th, yeah. Brought the diesel can up from the rear diesel heater. Just going to put in a fuel tank. This is taking up too much room. And I think before I put that back in, I might try making a central diesel tank for both of them. We'll see. Summer project. And also for a project, I need to add some lighting in this part, or some closet lighting. Maybe reinforce this fuel storage area. Or make some kind of metal box for it or something. So I would like to get even more like gasoline cans. I got 2 diesel cans now, since I'm just going to use this for fuel storage instead of a diesel heater tank. I can fit a diesel and 1 more big gas can in there. And then yeah, at some point I want to maybe get some steel plates and maybe reinforce that somehow. I have nowhere else to store it, this stuff.